Hey, Star Wars fans. I'm Mike, and you're watching Force Within TV. And today I want to talk to you about how will Hera Syndulla survive Star Wars Rebels Season 4. And, let's dive right into it here. First of all, if you've been around the channel a while, you know I've been preaching that Kanan Jarrus is going to meet his doom, his death, however you want to put it, in Star Wars Rebels Season 4. Absolutely love that character. Hands down my favorite character on the show. But I think it is very fitting that he die. I have a video if you want to check it out and think on some speculation prediction video on how I think he's going to die. Anyway, back to Hera, getting off track already. Kanan, I think, is going to sacrifice himself, and I think this is going to happen sort of late season. He's going to sacrifice himself for the Ghost Crew, I believe, so that his family can escape from a situation which I think is probably going to most likely involve Darth Vader. I think at that point, Zeb is going to promise Kanan that he'll take care of Hera and the rest of the family, right? The crazy uncle that's going to take care of things. And, I think Zeb is going to do just that. He is going to be one of the reasons that Hera survives. I think at the end of the season, it's very likely that Zeb is going to sacrifice himself so that Hera can survive. In a very honorable role for Zeb, fulfilling his promise to Kanan, and we know that Kanan really rescued Zeb, so sort of some payback for that as well. Awesome. We also know as her role becomes increasingly important, Hera will be taken out of the conflict, and of course I'm talking within the rebellion. As her role within the rebellion becomes increasingly important, she's going to be taken out of the conflict. She's not going to be seen flying those A-Wings, X-Wings, or even the Ghost. She's going to be put into positions much like Leia, and she's going to be listening into what's happening in the action. She's going to be planning things, and as we already know, and she survives, right? And Rogue One, and she's a general. So generals usually aren't out there in the actual conflict. They're sitting back strategizing and and coming up with certain tactics in the situations. So I think these are all great reasons why Hera is going to survive, but the number one reason why Hera is going to survive is that she is just kick-ass. Like Hera, she really brings it, and she is so determined, right? She is so determined to see the rebellion through. We know that she's going to have losses to that little rebel family that she started on Lothal. It's definitely going to happen in season 4, and I think that's just going to drive that determination of hers through the roof. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I got for today. If you haven't already, check out Force Within TV, where I have tons of speculation and prediction videos on Star Wars Rebels Season 4. Love you to head on over there. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Please consider subscribing, checking out my Jedi Train Like a Jedi series. Maybe check out a recent video, or down in the video description you will find several links to my website, including a table of contents of all the Train Like a Jedi series.